If you know, you know. This is my song.
I had to run it up again. Lost that shit so quick. I'm thinking back like what the fuck I spent. My homies in the pen. I'm talking to them like how much I seen. I just ran it up, couldn't even complain. I was built to win. Sometimes I think I gotta keep blessing me.
Hey y'all, what's good? What's good? What's good? I hope y'all doing good. First of all, welcome back to 7 Days of Daily Growth with Nay. We are on what, day 5 now? And I just want to say shout out to God. He is so good, because when I got work today, y'all, I was very kind of ill. So I turned up my music. I'm like, yeah, listen to my music, put on Kevin Gates. But I still felt it in my spirit, and I was like, man, I gotta come make a video today. I don't want to feel like this. So I had to turn the music down. I had to start praying. I had to say the Lord's Prayer, and then, talk to him a little bit about how I was feeling. And, I got home, got ready to do this video, and I just want to say I feel great. So, because I want to give y'all good energy. I don't want, and that's what I was telling him, like, I don't want to have bad energy while I'm doing the video. So I'm just thankful to be in good energy now, for real. So on Thursdays, y'all, we show gratitude. And like I said, I pick out random pieces of paper, random things. I don't know what it's going to be. And I put them in my journal. And that's the word that we're going to do for Thursday. That's what we're thankful for. So today's word happens to be ancestors. That's what I chose when I was planning today. So at first I was just kind of like, what am I going to say? When I was planning it, and I planned it a while back, so it's crazy that I remember it, because normally I can't remember stuff. So I remember it taking me forever to really just find 3 reasons to be thankful for my ancestors. It was really hard, because let me be real. I'm gonna be real. On my life journey, I really don't want to speak on the situation, but I can be truthful and say I didn't really believe in angels. I know there's people that came before me, but for me, it's like when you don't really know something, or you don't know somebody, or when you don't really hear about your ancestors, you kind of for me, like, it's just something that I don't focus on, because it's like, I don't know, so why would it be important to me? I have no idea who those people are or were. I've never heard any stories about great whoever. You get what I'm saying? So, and it's a thought. That's why oral history is very important, because talking is important, because important things will get passed down generation to generation. But anyways, that's off the subject. But seriously though, and so yeah, on Thursdays we show gratitude. I choose the word, and I give y'all 3 reasons why I am thankful for that word. My suggestion to you guys, like in my last video, is even if it's just saying thank you when you get up in the morning, when you lay down and get home safely to your bed, to your home, say thank you. And if you're just one of those people, start telling your family members why you're thankful for them, your friends, just on Thursdays. Just, if you don't do it every day, at least try to do it on a Thursday. It fits. Thankful Thursdays, like, it just fits the week, the Thursday T&T. Anyways, so yeah, find ways to be more thankful. Like I said, I got a gratitude journal. Now that I'm doing this, I really don't need the gratitude journal. A lot of the things I'm doing in my journey is taken away from a lot of stuff that I was doing at first, and I think it's because I've transitioned and I've grown, and I'm at another level now, so there's more to focus on now. So that's always good. But yeah, so let's just go ahead and get started. I'm going to give you guys my reasons why I'm thankful for my ancestors. And again, just y'all, be thankful for whatever comes to mind. If you want to sit and write and think about why you're thankful for your own ancestors, I truly do encourage that. But whatever works for you, whatever works for you. I'm not forcing you guys to do anything. Even if you just sitting back and you chilling and you just go, thank you, ancestors. That's showing gratitude. Seriously. And it takes a second to be like, to just look up and say thank you, ancestors. And like I was saying before I went off into another whole story, I didn't really believe in, all of that. Like, like I said, I know I got people, but it wasn't something that I truly embraced or thought about. Of course, you go through things to get knowledge and experience. So, going through something, a certain experience, really, truly made me believe in angels, guardian angels. Like when you're people, like, it made death kind of real for me. And so that's when I really started to, I don't know, that was the change for me, realizing how real death was. So it just made me grow more on that side of guardian angels, and just knowing that you got people that's still here, that's still everywhere, that they're not gone. Like, they're in the suns, the moons, the stars. And I get that from Jhené Aiko too. Just listen to her music, because if you listen to her or if you're a fan of her, I just recently became one in 2020, because she was really another reason why I started to be like, man, because it was around about March, May of 2020. I didn't really start my journey until November of 2020. But around March and May, I realized that I was going through the same cycles in my life, and I was like, man, no, like I was drinking really heavily, just going back to my old ways and stuff like that, like old ways. And I realized that something's not right. And when I was traveling and listening to her music, I don't know, but later I found out that she used sound bowls, like, in her music, and that's healing. And I'm like, of course she was healing me through her music, because those car rides and her music, probably, it really awakened me for real. But I really didn't really start my journey until November 2020. But it kind of helped me push on more into where I was supposed to be. But so listen to her music. Y'all, she lost her brother to cancer, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. And just really believing that, that person that's gone away is everywhere with you, always inside of you. They're in you. You know what I'm saying? Knowing that has made my journey, like, so much easier. And I know I have plenty of people watching over me. And yes, sometimes I talk to them. Call it what you want, but it, like, doing that got me through, especially being out in nature. It got me through a lot. Like, it really did. Just knowing that, you are up there somewhere. You're somewhere listening, wanting me to keep going. Especially when I started getting to the Bible, that's when I felt like my granddad's spirit was kind of around me and pushing me to keep going. And that's why he is my first reason why I'm thankful. Because I'm gonna just read my point. Specifically, my grandfather, on my paternal side, I watched him teach my dad, uncles, and aunts the importance of family and sticking together. Watching them continue to do that and carry his legacy brings me, like, so much joy. Like, my family is not perfect, of course. They are so dysfunctional. Ugh, but I love them. I always say my family, like, I don't have a mom and dad side, but I'm like, I don't know. I'm closer. I grew closer to them, really, seriously. I've always been like around my dad and them though. Like they basically raised us too. Like I was raised by a village definitely. But as I got older and stuff, and I grew apart from some people and grew closer to some. So it is what it is. But I love everybody. Like I don't want anybody to feel like I feel any type of way or anything. I love everybody, all my cousins, family, aunts, uncles. I love everybody. Don't care who you are. I love y'all. Well, I don't care, about distance or whatever. Never have. I love everybody. It's just that, that's life. It's no bad blood. For real. But just growing up and, not really understanding what he was doing, but still getting older and seeing what he was trying to do, and just watching him come around and, talk to them about the Bible and stuff, all of that, because he was a Jehovah's Witness. And so even getting older and he wanting to talk to us about the Bible, but we would never ever, like, to be honest, sometimes he was avoided. That's so bad. Love you. That's so bad. But for real, because I'm young and I don't want to disrespect granddaddy and just act like I don't be nonchalant about it, because I mean he was gonna talk to you too. Like he gonna let you know about God now, about Jehovah, as they call God. But he gonna do that. He gonna make sure he beat it in you. He gonna make sure. So I can say that he might have been avoided as I got older, But I can be real with y'all, and getting into this Bible now, on my journey, I wish, like, HELL, that he was still here. Like, if that's one, like, I knew my granddaddy, he came around, I could have had the choice to go visit him more, but like I said, just being a teenager and a young adult, just moving, I never made that time, and that's something that I really, 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 I don't have no regrets. I got like one regret ever in my life, and it don't got nothing to do with love or nothing like that. So I only got one regret in my life. I don't like to say regret when it come to him, but like seriously, y'all, like if I could just do this journey with my granddaddy still alive, that would probably make it so much easier, because I know like I would have that one person that I could really go sit with and talk to about God, Jehovah. So just getting on this journey and realizing that it sucked. Like really, I was like, dang, that's why I don't take my grandmas for granted. I don't at all. My maternal granddaddy, he's straight, he cool. We not really like close, and yeah, I know him, he knows us, like he knows us and stuff like that. But he has other things going on, so it probably would never be that type of relationship that people have, like a normal relationship that people have with their grandparents, granddad. But yeah, like I wish like ever that I could just do this journey with him still here. I definitely took that relationship for granted, really did, and I'm just thankful for him, because he did his best to keep them together, and they still just try to be that for him, and I love it, because it allows me to see the strength in family and the strength in that bond, although kind of dysfunctional. It's amazing to see that they can get together and they can laugh and they can joke and they can have fun and they can enjoy it. Like when I tell y'all, I love being around them. Like they are the coolest, funniest people ever to be around. Like I feel like I got the best family. But it just teaches me that I want the same thing as an older as the oldest child, you know, I do want that type of relationship with my siblings as well. But, you know, half of my siblings are going through their own lives, and then I have the little ones. I'm trying really hard to build with the little ones. Then we got like the middle ones, the the twins and one of my brothers, and you know they live far, so that's like over there. So yeah, that just leaves me building bonds with kind of sort of the little ones, and actually I enjoy, like, I like the little ones more than everybody else. I love being around them. I love just that big sister dynamic. But it definitely, I'm thankful for that, because it definitely has taught me that family is everything. Family is important no matter what. Stick together, because all y'all got, for real. And I do hope to, you know, grow closer with everybody else eventually. Because it's a work in progress, honestly. You know, we all didn't grow up in the same household. Some of it, like, 4 of us are in our 20s, and then the rest are like under 18. So, you know, shout out to dad. But it's definitely something that it's a goal for me to, you know, get us all in one room and, you know, just have fun and just be great together and just love each other and just, yeah, like, eventually. So I just wanted to definitely touch on my grandfather. Very, very, very just thankful for him for instilling that in them, so that I could see it and, you know, want to do the same, even though it's not like perfect right now, but at least, like, I'm working on the 4 little ones, like, you know. So, and, you know, like I said, I just definitely feel his presence when it comes to my relationship with God. Like, I know for a fact that he's rooting for me up there to keep going and to keep my faith and my hope, because I feel like he's working hard for me to make it out. So, yeah. Number 2, the second reason why I'm thankful for my ancestors, because I know I came from a line of strong, resilient women that kept their problems discreet but never let anyone see them break. And that really just came to me. Like I said, it took me forever to do this, but these things came to me eventually. Some things take time. And so I just had to sit back with myself and really think and just think about me, you know. And stuff is passed down from generation to generation. Traits are passed down from generation to generation. So although the women in my life don't talk much about what they have going on, their problems, I've never seen them break. I've seen some times where they struggle. I've seen, you know, some tears. I've seen some crazy stuff sometimes, but, you know, they still going to this day. And I know that the ones before them were still going into their last day, you know, because some things are hard to talk about. Some things are hard to sit down and talk to your daughter about, you know, just in general, because I'm talking about females. So, it's easier to choose silence. It is. But the silence within them never stopped the determination, the dedication, the resilience to just live the best life that they could, you know. Hard working, just trying. You know, I've never seen any of them give up or stop or fall. Not perfect women. Not at all. And the ones before them probably were not perfect women at all. But that's okay, because as I've mentioned before, nobody is perfect. We all have our life experiences, whether good or bad. You know, I feel like as long as you keep going, you're never going to be perfect. Mistakes are inevitable. You're going to make mistakes. Although some of them may have never learned from them. That's where that stops here with me. I'm going to actually take the time, and I have actually took the time to learn from my mistakes and to get up and make a change. You know, like, you know, I feel like they just kept going and just doing, like I said, doing the best they can, doing the best they could without breaking a cycle, without changing the cycle. But, you know, I want to be resilient. I want to keep pushing. But I want to be resilient. I want to keep pushing. I want to keep going. But I got a lot to say. But I won't keep silent anymore. I won't shut up. I won't hide how I feel. I won't take whatever's thrown at me, and I won't live a life that wasn't really meant for me to live. You know, I was meant to live a way better life, and that's the life I'm going to go after. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to be resilient enough to break those cycles. It ain't nothing wrong with being discreet, though. You know, you gotta move how you move until you where you're supposed to be, because you just never know. You just never know. But be discreet in a good way, like in a healthy way, you know. Don't be sneaky, just be discreet. Just don't let your, what is it, your right hand know what your, you know, left, whatever. Don't let one hand know what the other one doing, basically. So I'm thankful for that, though, because, you know, even the times where I was silent before I decided to make a change, I've always kept going. I've never stopped. I've never let anything break me. I've never let anything stop me. I've never let anything keep me down. Never, nothing, nobody. Because I was made for this. I was created for this. I was built for this. I built myself for this. You know. So yeah. That's what I'm thankful for the women before me. Thank y'all. Because y'all have allowed me. I was gonna say, is that Ari? But it sound like G Herbo. I'm listening. No, I was like, I'm listening to G Herbo though. What's she doing? She be in everybody videos. I know that's right, girl. It's like I ain't never seen this video. What? I really have never. I think I've seen clips of it, but I've never seen this video. But anyways, yes, I am thankful for the women in my life, because like I was saying, thank y'all, because I've been able to take on traits that have helped me this far. But something in me wanted to break the cycle. You know, I don't want to be this. I don't want to be strong no more. I don't want to. And I was saying something the other day about, not the other day, but it was a while back, about carrying stuff on your back because that's what you're supposed to do. But then I'm in a stage where, every day. So a couple of days, like, no, Lanasia, don't say that again. Because you putting stuff on your back unknowingly by saying that I carry stuff on my, no, I'm tired of carrying stuff on my back. I don't want nothing on my back no more. I don't want to keep being like that. I don't want to keep carrying stuff on my back. That's not what I'm supposed to be doing. It happens, we do it, but That's not what I was put here to do. Carry weight on my back. No, I'm laying it. I laid it all down, laying it all down. You know what I'm saying? I'ma hold my weight, yeah. But carrying it, stuff that I wasn't meant to carry, no. No, not stuff that I was never meant to carry. They gotta get dropped. You know what I'm saying? So that's the breakthrough. It'll allow me to break through and move on and keep going to the next level of my life. To break cycles, generational curses. For real. I'm trying to see which video she looked better in. With bag or with Herbo. Sorry. Okay. But yes, I am thankful for the line of women that I came from. Shout out to y'all that's living and no longer here. I was able to meet my great grandmother. She knew us, but I wish I could have really by the time we were able to really try to get to know her, I think she was already in a nursing home by then. And we were still young. So she's another person I wish I could have just sat at her foot and just talked to. But, one thing I don't do now is take my grandparents, my grandmothers for granted. Those are my babies. They really are. Okay, whiteboard was $1 and I see why, because, or maybe I'm writing too small, I don't know. But bear with me as I read this. Okay, so I had to grab it because if y'all knew how many times I messed this up. For paving the way, although probably nobody was perfect, they had something in them that trickled down, and here I am, using what was unknowingly trickled down in order for me to make a new way for myself. I know in my heart that they want me to be who I was created to be. I'm starving. I'm so hungry. So that is my last point. And it kind of just stems from right then, but now I'm kind of just speaking on all my ancestors. In doing this video, it's really making me want to know more about my ancestors. Not even just the greats, but the great-great. And the great-great-great. What do these people do? You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know. That's why you just value stuff. Y'all, if y'all came from a type of family where you know about generations of generations and you know where people originated from, be thankful. That's valuable information. It really is. I think it really is. My grandma tell me all the time, my granddaddy was part Indian, but people used to say that all the time. And in school, I'm part Indian, girl, bye. But my grandma says that all the time. And I've seen a picture of him, everything. He's so light, and his hair is so gray, and then her hair is so good too. We really do got some good hair. So I don't know, maybe. I'm not saying I don't believe her, but I don't want to be over here and y'all be like, girl, bye, because she do tell me that my granddaddy was part Indian. And so if I am, it would be cool to know what tribe was I part of? Was I Cherokee? It's I really would like to know more about my roots, where I come from. That would be great. So definitely, if you do know more about your roots and where you come from, be grateful. That's something to be grateful for. That's something to have gratitude for, because I really want to know. But I'm thankful because I feel in this part of my life, my ancestors are really rooting for me and pushing for me to break those generational curses, to pave a new way without caring who finds that way with you. I don't care. I just truly feel I feel there's something instilled in me and it has always been instilled in me, to just keep going because something better was coming. Like, I feel like God is really showing my life full circle, because like I was mentioning yesterday, you know, with my journaling, I realized in my life journey that I was never really alone, ever. You know, like, God has never not been with me. So I just feel like I've just been being pushed and pushed and pushed to a point where now I realize that, you know, I can make a change. I can make a difference within myself. I can heal from the inside out. I don't have to be this angry person anymore. I don't have to be this toxic person anymore. I don't have to keep repeating the same cycles. I don't have to drink a lot, you know. I don't have to numb the pain. I don't have to not forgive, you know. I don't have to base my life off of what other people want for me. I don't have to do those things. I can be whatever I want to be. I can go after whatever I want to go after. So I'm just thankful that whatever they had in them, each time they birthed my family members, until it got to me, and to be that person that wants to get us out of what we've always known, that's a blessing. That is something to be thankful for. And I'm so humble because I don't want to be telling myself this or that, you know, but I definitely feel a little chosen. So it's something to be grateful for, and just to know that the people before you are very happy that you're finally going to free your people. You're finally going to free your people. You're finally going to free your lineage, you know. You're going to take another direction, and you're going to do something different. Instill something different in the people in your family around you, and in the family that you create. So that's definitely something for me to be thankful for. I love G Herbo, by the way. Fave right after Lil Wayne. So that's another fun fact about Nay. I love me some G Herbo. Like, y'all, and it's crazy that I'm saying this now, because I was just thinking about when I was gonna like put this on social media. But it's not about the beat to me. It's not about if you riding the beat. It's about what you speaking on, what you talking about. Don't nobody want to hear that rah-rah BS that some people be talking about. Don't nobody care. What is you talking about in your song, in your raps? That's what matters. Half y'all be lying. Speak your truth when you making raps and making songs. Speak your truth. Put your heart in it. Stop playing around. You know what I'm saying? It don't matter if you own beat. It don't matter who like you. Most people don't like what's real. That's what DMX said. What's real ain't gonna be love. It's gonna be hated. Duh. Duh. Most people not gonna listen to what's real. Duh. That's just true. So who cares if people don't like what you got to say? Say it anyway. In your art, draw it anyway. Speak it anyway. Do it anyway. Write it anyway. Post it anyway. Speak your truth anyway. If it's real, don't be speaking no fake stuff. But if it's real, say that. So yeah, I love me some G Herbo. I love his growth. I can say that I wasn't a fan back then, but as I started to listen to him, and you know, I definitely see his growth, and I love somebody that can grow. You ain't gotta be the same. You ain't gotta be the same. I know people probably wonder, like, why you? Because you can relate to stuff. And no, I ain't never been like in the streets, but you can look at, you don't have to look at it like the streets, like, you know, like, okay, that's hood music, you know, you gotta be from the hood to relate. Or, well, shoot, I am from the hood, I grew up in the projects, you feel me? But you know what I'm saying, like the street life or whatever. Yeah, he rap mostly about that, but he speak on some real stuff too, like real, you know what I'm saying, like real experiences. And if you can relate to it in a different way, but you still feel it, it's real to you. You can relate. And he be talking that stuff. He really do. And I don't know this man at all, but I feel like what he rap, he really has done and has grown from. And that's, you can applaud to that, because he's telling his story. He turned his pain into passion, his pain into art. That's what you do. Like, it'd be a lot of nonsense out here. No, that's not how you capture. That's not how you capture people for real. Not real people around you. Get out that facade, because that ain't how you capture real people around you. Capture real people around you when you speaking real. When you really showing your heart. So, anyways, I just went off on a whole different thing, but I don't care. Y'all should know I don't care by now. But I'm so hungry. Me and best friend about to go eat, have some drinks on this good old Thursday. So I think that is it. So yeah, you know, I'm just thankful. I'm just thankful for this path that I'm on, because I definitely can feel my guardian angels. I feel that protection. I feel that I can't be touched, because I'm very protected in the most humblest way. You know what I'm saying? Turkey, that's number 2 now. That's right. He right after Herbo. But his growth too. And I wasn't with him when he first started. But I can listen to it and I can, you know, I can compare it. But anyways, yeah, I'm thankful really for my ancestors, because I know they up there rooting for me. And I know that once they saw me wanting to do something differently, not just for myself, but me thinking about other people, that's when it really got real. Like, okay, you know, somebody finally got enough courage to step outside the box, see a bigger picture, do something we couldn't even do when we were living, you know, forge a whole different path. So we gonna be behind her 100%. And you might think I'm crazy for talking how I'm talking, but hey, to each his own. And this is not for y'all to, this is not for something to be forced on y'all. This is really my life and my experiences and my journey. So yeah, I talk to my people out there for real. There's so many people that don't, and I feel like you should. They right there with you. They waiting to hear from you. For real. Go to their grave if you need to. Go talk to them. Every day if you need to, talk to them. I was doing that, and it helped me heal. It helped me a lot. It helped me heal, not from the experience of like the death, but continuously in my life journey. It helped me heal on a more spiritual level. For real. It helped me heal on a spiritual level. That's what I'm looking for. It helped me heal on a spiritual level. So definitely grateful to have that type of connection. You know, now I don't pray to him or nothing like that. I only pray to God. I do say thank you to my angels, and you know, I tell God, you know, thank you for them. Thank you for the protection. You know, even ask them to help me sometimes when I need help. But that's just what it is, you know. They are everywhere you are. in the trees, when the trees start blowing, when the wind start blowing, birds chirping up in the sky, the moon, the stars, the sun, like Lion King, like that now I ain't never seen nobody up in the sky like Lion King now, y'all, you know, but you know, they're in you, just like God is in you. They are in you. They are a part of you. They are a part of you. So not only are they everywhere you are, but they are literally a part of who you are. Your ancestors are, the loved ones that you lose, they are there. So I'm not saying you gotta believe in that, because what did I just say? I didn't really pay it too much attention until I happened to experience something myself. But it allowed me to grow stronger in my spiritual healing, in my spiritual development. So I'm thankful, very thankful for that. So you guys, I'm going to go ahead and finish up this video by saying I love you guys. Thank you for watching my video. It's been great getting up here and doing my gratitude Thursdays for you guys. It's a blessing. I was just thanking God for this again today, for giving me this. Y'all just be great, be safe, stay safe, show love, be light, stay beautiful, y'all. Just be you everywhere you are. Keep growing, keep going, keep moving forward, keep learning. Just, I love you guys. I pray for you guys, and I will be back tomorrow. Tomorrow is Friday. Health is wealth. Definitely. That is all.